David, now he's a video chap, so he'll be very proud of this moment. But I've got him set up in a little style with the crowd behind. We've come over into the other corner. You see how much space there is here. So you could be here networking with people next month. Anyway, over to David. Tell us a story, David.
John, 6 years ago, I had just about come to the end of a 20-year stint in the telecoms industry. I started off as an engineer and I gradually became a marketeer. And I was aware that the company I worked for was gradually shrinking, and in fact they spectacularly imploded in 2009. Unfortunately, I'd had enough time to make my plan B come together, and I pulled together a few different strands, really, using my marketing knowledge and my engineering background, and a bit of creativity and an interest in video production that I'd had from way back when I was a teenager. And I thought, there's got to be a market for that. There are a lot of small and medium businesses out there, particularly, who could benefit from using video as part of their communicating and their marketing activities, and they're just not sure how to. A bit worried maybe they can't afford it, maybe it won't work for them, maybe they don't know what to say. There's got to be a lot of people out there who could benefit from that, and so in the last 3 years that's what I've been doing. Worked with a business partner who comes from the TV advertising business. He's an absolute guru when it comes to editing and special effects, and together we're putting together some really great stuff and turning people's businesses around.
So what's the favourite, give me 1 minute on your favourite story to date that comes to mind. Obviously there'll be loads, but one that comes to mind that you've edited up and you've produced and it started somewhere and turned into something fantastic.
Favourite story, we met a guy who had just started a business putting TV advertising screens into pubs. It was a great story, but there were lots of bits of it, and I thought we can do something with this. And he said, what I need is a video to take into sales meetings that tells this story in 4 minutes instead of 30 minutes. And we worked with him and we put together a 3 or 4 minute script and we shot it in a couple of pubs in London. And they ended up with something that very succinctly told the story of what they're doing, and the benefit that it could bring to the big drinks brands, how they measure the effectiveness, and how this could really increase each brand's market share within those pubs, and what's more, they can measure it as well.
Now, is that fond memory a result of all the sampling you had to do in those two pubs?
Yeah, no, actually we didn't have time to do any sampling at all because we had 2 half days in there. We had to be in the morning and we had to be out before lunchtime service started. And publicans don't like getting up too early in the morning, so we didn't even get in there that early.
How to keep it happy. Brilliant. So how can people find you?
People can find me at davidperrymedia.com.
So how would you spell that?
DavidPerrymedia.com.
Marvellous. Well done.